Hey everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you. Today I'm back with the other interview questions. So today we have a very interesting question, and you can say it's a bit of advanced level. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to identify the frequent patients. So first of all, I'm giving the overview of the table. So this is the appointment table. So in this table we have details about the appointments of the patients. Like we have appointment ID column, appointment like patient ID column, appointment date, department, cardiology, and endocrinology. So as you can see, this appointment A1 is patient ID related to patient ID 101, and the appointment date is 5 January. Okay, so and the appointment ID A2, the patient ID is same A101. So this is the same patient IDs. Okay, like every day, every week, or the every month. Okay, so now this is the billing table. So in this billing table, we have all the details regarding the billing of all the patients. Like patient is 101, sorry, appointment ID is 1 A1. So we have appointment ID A1's detail, like bill date is this, and the amount is 300. All right, so these are the tables. So what we have to do is we have to identify the frequent patients in quarter one, like January to March. So in this duration, how many frequent patients we have. So who are the frequent patients? Like who have more than 4 visits, more than four, or more than or equal to 4. All right, so this is the 4. I think it was a 5, actually, it was a typo error. All right, so more than 4 or more than 5 or equal to 5 appointments. Like as you can see, the patient ID 101 101 101 101. So the patient ID 101 has 5 visits. Okay, so we are counting this visit, this date, as they have 2 visits. Okay, like this patient has 2 visits in a day. All right, and the specific department is cardiology and endocrinology. Okay, so only 2 departments we have. So we have the patient should have more than, oh sorry, more than 5 or equal to 5 visits, and the department, in this department, should be he got treatment. Okay, so okay, the first thing with is this. And what is the second thing is we have to calculate the total amount of the bill. Okay, and average days between the appointments. So as you can see, this is the appointment date. Like in the first appointment he got 5 of January, then after that 15 January, then after that 1st February, then after that 15th of February. Okay, so what is the total average gap? Okay, in every like days, in every next appointment. Okay, so we have to calculate the average difference between the appointments. All right, so we have to remove the null values and duplicates. All right, whatever we have, and return patient ID, total bill, and average days between. All right, so we have to calculate, we have to return 3 things, like patient ID, total bill, and average days between, who's having more than 5 appointments, or and having the treatment in cardiology and endocrinology. All right, so first of all, what we have this table, appointments table. Okay, so in this appointments table we have many things, like we have appointment date as well. Okay, and we have a departments column as well. Okay, so with the help of appointment date, we can figure out the Jan to March data. Okay, and we can also calculate the who are the patients who got more than 5 appointments. Okay, all right, so first let's do this. All right, so select from appointments. Okay, appointment ID, and patient ID, and appointment date, and department. All right, and what we have to find, we need to find, first we'll find the filter with date. Okay, where appointment date between 2024 01 to 2024 03 31. All right, this is sorted. Jan to March. All right, and we have more than 5 visits in a specific department in cardiology. So we'll figure out the department case. Okay, so department in this. All right, cardiology and endocrinology. Okay, All right, so we have this thing. All right, so let's run this. So we have the data of all the patients who has this department, and the date is this, like this is the period we have. So what we have left, we want those we want to filter by those who's having appointments greater than 5 visits. Okay, so for that we can do here is we can use window functions. All right, patient ID, because I don't want to use group by. Okay, and what we can do here is over, so partition by patient ID. All right, and order by appointment date. All right, as a count of visits. All right, so let's run this. Okay, uh, I think we should remove order by, and we'll do this. I don't want to sort it by appointment date because it is giving me the wrong data. So I think that is fine now. Okay, so because 101 has 5 visits. Okay, so that's I want. All right, so now what I want, I'll create this as a CTE. I have everything in this table, like what I want Jan to March data and more than 5 appointments. This is the person who's having more than 5 appointments and is getting treatment in cardiology and endocrinology. Okay, so now what we have next, uh, total bill amount and average days between appointments. All right, so first we'll create the CTE with the CTE as, okay, select. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we gonna have the bill amount and average days between appointments. So I'll calculate the average days. Okay, so for that we'll use the leg function. Select from CTE and appointment ID and patient ID and appointment date leg. In the leg we're gonna put appointment date. Okay, and over partition by. So what we can do here is, like, first we can filter it here. Okay, uh, rather we'll do it later on. We can do filtration. Okay, select from CTE. Okay, where count of visit equals to 5 equals to, oh sorry, greater than or equal to 5. Okay, all right, so this is the one we have. Give me the wrong data. Why? Because these are the visits having CTE. It's want only this data. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I want only these 5 rows. Okay, all right. Okay, let me. Okay, let's do the same thing what we were doing earlier. Okay, so appointment ID and patient ID and appointment date. Okay, leg. In the leg we are putting appointment date. Okay, all right, so because with the help of lag, so we'll use the previous day's appointment date. So and in the next logic we will get the date difference of the first date from the second date column. Okay, just be with me and see. Or okay, and so we are not here to make use of partition because we're gonna use partition by patient ID and we have only one patient ID, so we are not doing that. And order by appointment date. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do here is now uh, CTE2 as, okay. All right. Lag is previous day. Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right. So now let's do one thing. Let's join this with the billing table, and the common column is appointment ID. So select, what we can do here is we can join this here only. Okay, join billing. All right, and on CTE dot appointment ID equals to billing dot appointment ID. Okay, so what we can do here is we can extract a bill amount column as well, so that we can use this column in the next logic. Okay, CTE dot appointment ID. All right, so let's do this. Select. Now it's final. What we have is what we want. We want uh, patient ID, and what we want next, amount. So what we'll do with the amount, we use sum function. Okay, amount, bill amount, sorry. And what we have next, and so we'll use the date diff function. So we'll use date diff function, but inside the average function. Okay, first we'll use the date diff. So date, in the date diff we'll put day. Okay, and we have previous day and appointment date. Okay, all right, so now we are putting average in this function, and all right, so if we have these aggregated functions, so what we can do here is we use group by and patient ID. All right, so let's run this. Okay, now we have made a mistake actually. I made a mistake here because we do not have the whole columns, every column. I want every column in this. So let me show you what mistake we have made. All right, like as you can see, earlier we used to have 5 rows, but now we have 4 rows because we joined with this billing column, billing table. Okay, so all the common values have joined with each other, so that's why. So I want left side tables all the columns. So now if you'll see, we have all the columns. All right, so this, what we're going to do here is patient ID and sum of what, bill amount. Okay, and what is next? Okay, not average. First we'll use date diff and day. Okay, and what next? Previous day. Okay, and appointment date. So what we'll get, we'll get nothing. We'll get error actually because we haven't used the group by. All right, so we'll use the group by patient ID, PA patient ID. Oops. Just going in error. Valid column name ID. Why, bro? On this. Hmm. Patient ID from CTE2. Sorry. No. select from cd patient id sum bill amount, okay, and date diff day and previous day and appointment date, okay, average difference. Okay, so now I'll put the average function in this. Okay, okay, now group by patient id. Okay, perfect. Let's run this. Okay, I want the whole full value, so what we'll do is we'll multiply 1.0 10.25. Okay, and so is the total bill. Total bill. All right, guys. So this is the output we have. This is the patient ID, and this is the total bill, and this is the average difference in each day. Like as you can see, appointment. As you can see, guys, this is the average of all the days. Like the first day, like first visit is 5 January, then 15th of January, then 1st of February, then 15th of February. So the average of differences of each visit of each appointment is the 10.25, and the total bill is 1550. Okay, and the patient ID is one. We would fulfill all the criterias. All right, guys. So this is the output we have, and this is the logic I have written for you. So if you have better logic than this, so please share it with me. And thank you so much for your time, and keep learning, and share your queries with me, share your questions with me, whatever you have, okay, and whatever your likes, like what you want, what topic you want in the next video, so please share it with me. All right, thank you so much for your time. Happy learning.